hope you're doing well. It's Heidi Tejana. And I was really just feeling a lot of energy and really wanted to connect with you guys. I thought I'd share some things that have been going on. Really been feeling a group that some of you guys may be familiar with, the Arcturians, and been really feeling a lot of their presence lately. The Arcturians are a group of extraterrestrial beings, galactic beings that really are here to, I guess what's the best way to say it is really they're protectors of our universe, protectors of our galaxy. They're these higher dimensional beings that have been exactly in our shoes and have shifted their consciousness to a higher state of consciousness in other dimensional worlds. Lately, I'd been hearing a term called the Arcturian Corridor. A friend of mine had mentioned it to me when we were talking about extraterrestrial things, and I couldn't get it out of my head. So anyway, one of those things, you guys have probably had the same kind of information and just felt really guided. I got on the internet and this book actually popped up. I was searching something completely different, and this book, which is actually free online, is called Journey into the Arcturian Corridor, Journey Through the Arcturian Corridor by Dr. Susan Lee, Lei is her last name. But anyway, I found it really fascinating because it really got into the multidimensional self, which I've been doing a lot of writing about here in my next book. And they basically put into words a lot of things that I've been feeling. And so it was fascinating to really feel the multidimensional self, which you can really connect in by asking the Arcturians to work with you, to take you there. One of the things that I had been playing with is really bringing my energy out bigger from my, my earth self. You could put a line around yourself, like if you were going to draw yourself on the concrete or something. Well, and then I take my energy from that space and make it permeable. So like almost like dotted lines. So you can bring your energy out. And really when you do that, you expand into your light body, your aura, or whatever you want to call it. And, play with that, like take it out a foot or 2 feet. Expand it and expand it and expand it, and then bring your energy back in. And as you do that, you are really connecting with your multi-dimensional self. And what I saw is, as I connected more with this Arcturian Corridor, felt like the bigger part of myself, my multi-dimensional self that knows everything, is everywhere, all present, connected to the oneness of everything, was showing me all the different other lifetimes, other multi-dimensional self, really, that I have extended myself in many different systems. I could see myself as a Syrian in the Syrian world, as a lion being. I've seen myself in the dolphin world, in the whale world, in the Arcturian world, in the Palladian world, in so many different places, in the earthly world. And you could see all the different, for lack of a better word, really, I guess, cords that came down that would connect to it. And really, in this third, fourth dimensional earth that we're in, we become separated from that multidimensional state of the all-knowing, the all-present, the all-powerful being that we really are. And so really connecting into that Arcturian Corridor really actually allowed me to shift some of the old energies, the old parts of myself too, and bring them back into the light. So it may be something you feel called to do, or something that you're interested in. And if you are, you can find that book online. There's a lot of amazing things in it. And, just let your intuition actually, guide you as well. That's what I really kind of connected more in. But it's really a powerful thing when we start connecting into our multidimensional self. One of the things I wanted to remind you too is, and I know I've talked about it in some of my other videos, but, really become, a master of your energy, which is, a master of your thoughts, a master of your emotions, a master over your fears, your doubts. And, we're in this third dimensional, fourth dimensional world, but really we can shift our state of consciousness anytime we want to. We really, really can. And that, we're ascending into the fifth dimension or whatever people want to say. Really, it's a state of consciousness. And, it's not really necessarily a place. We can go there right now. And to be in that place, we just need to be the masters who we truly are, the masters of energy, the masters of light. And when, watch where your attention is. What are you focusing on? What is it? Trauma that's coming up, or and if it is, notice it, be aware of it, and say thank you for it. That's one of the things, is a lot of times we resist it and we don't want to feel it and we don't like it. So, but to be a master, you notice it, you are it, and then you shift that energy into gratitude, into love. And the more that you do that, you stay in your joy, you stay in that energy of a higher dimensional state. Remember, you ask for help too. Your multidimensional self will help shift your selves. And I know you guys can probably hear my dog. He's Chewbacca. He's a happy boy. But fear takes us into the survival mode, and that really isn't helpful for us. So, it's just recognizing those old patterns, those old beliefs, and just shifting your energy into that higher consciousness, that one of love and joy, because that's who you truly are. You're a big ball of love and light. So, I just want to leave you with that, because I was just really feeling, we have a lot of help out there, and we are moving into this galactic world and a connection with all of our galactic friends. And, we're moving into an amazing world, and you can start to do that right now. Turn off your television, turn off the alternative medias, turn off all of those different things, and focus what makes you happy. What really, floats your boat. What are your passions? What are your joys? And go and do that stuff, because that's going to bring you more of the things that you want, because there's so much of a fear frequency out there, and we could shift all that. So, I think that's about all I want to say today. Get out of your head, get back into your heart, and, really, it's time to let go of the life that you've had planned. I had to experience that. I had this whole thing made up in my head. This is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to live. This is when I'm going to retire. This is that. And, our multidimensional self has a bigger plan that knows everything, that's connected to the oneness, whatever you want to call it, the God self, the source, the all, the every. And, let go of that life that we've had planned from a very small, perspective of how we are taught. Get the success and have the great job and get the family and the big, house and cars and money and all these different things. Well, when we let go of the life that we've had planned, we can actually step into the life that's been waiting for us. So, that's something Joseph Campbell actually said. Something amazing. Let go of the life that we've had planned, and step into the life that's really waiting there for us, and step into your joy. So with that, I bid you adieu, and aloha from me to you. All right. This is Heidi Tejana signing off, sending you all love. We got this.